Hello, Capricorn. This is Jay from Live to Live Tarot, here to do your connection and separation reads along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the rules, kind of reverse. So we're going to start with getting what is the surrounding energy of this read? What is the surrounding energy of this read? What is the surrounding energy of this read? We have exhaustion. We have the Tower card along with the Two of Swords. So I feel like the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both have come to a realization that it's time to start making some decisions. And the main decision is to really work on healing any exhaustive energy, anything mentally that is exhausting you and keeping you stuck in this connection. So what challenges do you have when it comes to this connection? We have the Five of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Queen of Pentacles. The first challenge that you're facing is confliction. You know, right now you're trying to find peace and balance. Right now you're trying to nurture stable ground. But there's still something that is kind of like digging at you. It's poking at you that you can't seem to let go in order to get to this place of peace. What's another challenge? We have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Another challenge that you're facing is confusion, you know, and feeling like you missed an opportunity. This person, okay, you really thought that they were your forever after. You really thought that this was the person you were going to spend the rest of your life with. And so sometimes you feel overwhelmed because you feel like you missed an opportunity with someone that you were going to spend your life with. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Death card, the King of Swords, along with the Hangman. I feel like Spirit's telling you right now is the time to make that transition, that you need to cut out the things that you're holding on to let go and change your perspective. Sometimes when you look at things in a different way, it doesn't seem so tragic. You know, sometimes when you change your perspective and make the decision, you know what? I'm going to really try to use my logic more than my emotions to cut those things out that prevent me from making that transition to being without this person. And you have to get to that point. So what you can't live your life around a person. You have to live your life around yourself. And so you have to get to a point where you don't let this person take your power away, where you don't let this person put you in a bad place. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have loss, grief, sorrow, and pain as current connective energy. In the recent past, we have pretend. A challenge is clashing, and what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have resentment. So let's get loss. Loss, grief, sorrow, and pain. We have the Two of Wands along with the Magician. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of making decisions to be consciously aware that it's time to release any loss, grief, or regret you're holding on to. You both know, you know, you got to release this exhaustive energy because it's pulling you down in your entire life. Yeah, it's really affecting your life in a bad way. In the recent past, we have pretend. We have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Here's the thing. I feel like in the recent past, okay, so I feel like you both were bitter after this breakup. But in the recent past, you both realized you had to stop pretending that you didn't love each other, that there wasn't love here at one point. And so doing this helps you to regain your confidence and why you're in this energy of realizing the reason why you're in your ego, the reason why you're so angry is because you love this person and it's a loss. A challenge is clashing. We have the Six of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I feel like a challenge that you're going through right now is your intuition is guiding you to find equality, but you're like clashing. You know, there are still some things that you're clashing with. There's still some things that you're holding on to that you have to work on healing. And it's this bitterness like we have over here. When we're bitter, even though we know that love is there or that we really love somebody, when we're bitter, we're in our ego. When we're bitter, we're in a bad place. And I feel like what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to find absolution with any resentment, any bitterness that doesn't have you seeing this connection or the positive in your lives. It's almost like you have to use what good you have in your life to find peace with each other. So the main thing that's going on connectively is that you both are bitter. You're both angry over this breakup and you're having a difficult time getting over it. So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention? What is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? We have farewells, goodbyes, finality, closure as your person's energy towards you. We have concealing as their intention. A challenge is depth and what needs to happen for your person to bring balance to this connection. We have confessions. Let's get farewells, goodbyes, finality, and closure. We have the Sun card along with the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like right now your person's energy towards you is you are trying, it's almost like your person's trying to seek closure in a positive way and find self-peace with everything that occurred before and during this breakup. Their intention is concealing. And remember, we had this pretend energy connectively. So your person is focused on really trying their best to let go of anything they're concealing because it's the bitterness and the anger. It's the triggers that cause the bitterness and anger that your person is starting to realize that they've been concealing. And if they're going to work on letting go and really finding closure and being positive about it and finding self-peace with this breakup and everything that occurred during it, they have to focus on the things that they're pushing away. Because a lot of times the bitterness, people who are bitter usually are holding on to these deep triggers that they need to heal. A challenge with your person is important. I'm getting important. So I feel like a challenge with your person right now is they're not really understanding how important it is to move forward from these burdens. And it's almost like they're not making their self-aware. So they're still, even though they know they're concealing these things, they're still at times concealing them instead of facing these triggers that are so deep that make them resentful. And one of them may be guilt, because what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to apologize. They need to really, in order for them to heal that exhaustive energy, in order for them to rid the confusion, I feel like they need to apologize. You know, confessions to me represents an apology, especially when we have the Four of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. If they want to move in a new direction, if they want to find peace with you, there's something they need to tell you, and it comes in the form of an apology. So let's get some messages. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? Hold on, my cats eat my sage. Don't eat that. Get off of that. Go on. Don't go on the table. How can you love me after I effed everything up with our connection? I want to reach out, but scared of what you might say. So let's get the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like your person really wants to know how you can love them. They know that they didn't bring you the stability that you deserve. They know that they weren't always truthful with you, so they don't understand how you could love them. Still love them to this day. I want to reach out, but scared of what you might say. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. You know, as your person is being truthful with themselves, as they're trying to make some clear decision, and overcome the obstacles, they realize that they may have done some things that weren't right. And so they want to reach out to you, but they're afraid that you're going to condemn them for these things, or you're going to be very mean to them, and they couldn't take you being really cold towards them like that. So, near future. We have tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress, masculine energy. Let's get tension. We have the Three of Pentacles along with Empress. I do feel like in the near future, your person is really going to work on trying their best to rid any tension that prevents them from nurturing and finding comfort with the past. And once they're able to do that, that's when they're going to embrace and control, and it's all about facing it, and then it's all about taking your power back. And I feel like in the near future, your person's going to make some steady steps towards ridding some of the past that took away from their power. And this is going to bring them closer to healing. Once they nurture that stable ground, once they're able to let go of anything that has them clashing with the past, I feel like they're going to start making progress towards letting go of this past and taking their power back. And when you take your power back, that's balance. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? 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 We have the Chariot, the World card, along with the Sun card. So I feel like this person that's coming at you is someone that is really, it's almost like it's someone that's found the courage or wants to, I feel like this person that's coming at you, is a Cancer, first of all. I actually think this is a Cancer Leo. This is a cusp sign. But this person definitely is someone who is coming into your life to help you end anything that takes away from your power, to help you overcome any obstacles that are making you or keeping you stuck. Their intention is Emperor, the Seven of Cups, along with the Seven of Pentacles. Their intention is to help you reevaluate options in this connection and take back your power. So this person is coming in to lift you up and to show you that you can do almost anything. Your energy towards this person will be the Judgment card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like your energy towards this person is to make the choice to take advantage of this new stable beginning, because this is definitely someone new, and really embrace the passion that you feel for this person. What you will want the most from this person with the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands, I feel like what you will want the most from this person is communication. I feel like you want to establish some sort of stable foundation with this person. You want to have the courage to look at the bigger picture. But what you will want the most from this person is deep communication. And I think I skipped what this person will want the most from you. We have the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. I feel like what this person will want the most from you is for you to let those defensive walls down. Recognize that you don't have to worry about missing an opportunity with this person if you're authentic with them, because they're coming in and taking you as you are. So what will the connection be? We have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, along with the Devil card. I feel like the connection will be it's almost like you trying to gain your confidence back and really walk away from anything that restricts your confidence and power. It's almost like connectively, you both are going to find this power in this connection, and anything that restricted you in the past is going to dissipate. So what challenges will you face in this connection? We have the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Hanged Woman. I feel like the first challenge, that it's going to take a while for you to balance your emotions with your logic and let go of anything that makes you overthink or stresses you out mentally. So This is a normal challenge. When you have someone new, you don't really know them, so you're constantly thinking. So it's going to be a challenge, but again, it's a normal challenge. It's a normal challenge to overthink new connections and to be all up in your head over it. And sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative, just because of insecurities. What's another challenge that you will face? We have the Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and Two of Wands, making decisions. You know, you're going to question it, and again, this is kind of normal. I mean, this is kind of on a little bit over, but it's normal to be mentally defeated in a new connection. And a lot of it is because you're trying to find stable ground. A lot of it is because you're at a crossroads because you don't know where it's going to go. So to me, another challenge is that you two are going to find yourself being mentally defeated, but you know, it's normal, especially if you're going into a connection, you have some insecurities when it comes to people, if you have a little bit of lack of trust. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. I feel like the first piece of advice that Spirit has for you is to be consciously aware that it's almost like this is a new beginning. You know, just go with it. Don't allow yourself to overthink. Don't allow yourself to be worried about what will happen. You know, everything will create itself. What's another piece of advice? We have the Empress, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Nurture more of building towards being together with this person rather than feeling, you know, a loss or feel regret. Just go with it is what Spirit's saying. Near future, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. In the near future, I do feel like if you do follow the advice of Spirit and think of stable ways of really letting go of anything that makes you guarded or deceives you from accepting this connection will go slow, but it will be stable. But you have to let go of any cautious energy or guarded energy that would prevent you from accepting this connection and going with it. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.